For centuries, ancient Indian folklore has consistently warned us about the severe consequences of crossing nature's boundaries. You can find the reality of those warnings in places like Chandanpur. It's a small, quiet village anchored by an enormous 300-year-old banyan tree that the locals affectionately call Bरगद. 50 years ago, a catastrophic flood swallowed this entire region. The village only survived because the residents climbed into the massive, sprawling branches of that exact tree to wait out the rising waters. The people of Chandanpur view the banyan as a living, breathing ancestor, a divine presence that has anchored their family histories for 3 centuries. Enter Vikram Singh. He is a wealthy, highly aggressive city developer who arrives in the village in a luxury car, bringing his 10-year-old son Arav along for the trip. Vikram has purchased the land rights to the area. He superimposes his blueprints right over the village square, demanding the sacred banyan tree be chopped down to make way for a sprawling modern resort and shopping complex. A village elder named Ramu Kaka steps in to stop him, warning the developer that the tree possesses an awakened, ancient power. Vikram laughs in his face, dismissing the old man as an uneducated, superstitious fool. Modern development often treats ancestral heritage as a line item on a balance sheet, an obstacle to be quantified and cleared. The very next morning, the demolition begins. Heavy machinery rolls into Chandanpur, and hired bouncers push crying villagers out of the way to clear a path. A construction worker fires up a heavy electric saw, steps to the oldest section, and presses the spinning blade directly into the thickest branch. The wood splinters, but normal sap doesn't come out. Instead, a thick, deep crimson liquid violently oozes from the fresh wound. The terrified workers immediately drop their tools and scatter. The legal paperwork and property rights mean nothing now. The village square has become the site of an impossible physical retaliation. The environment retaliates immediately. A localized pitch-black storm materializes out of nowhere, swirling violently, but it only targets the airspace directly above the construction site. Down below, the modern machinery fails. Bulldozers mysteriously catch fire, and the remaining security guards collapse into the dirt, clutching their throats, choking. But the true cost arrives the next morning. Vikram wakes up to find his 10-year-old son missing. After a frantic search, he discovers Arav lying on the massive roots of the bleeding tree, locked in a cold, unresponsive coma. Vikram flies in top city doctors. They hook the boy up to advanced medical machines, but the screens show nothing. They cannot diagnose him, and they cannot wake him up. Vikram stands amidst the smoking wreckage of his machinery and the total silence of his son, finding himself in a situation his wealth can no longer influence. Sitting in the dirt beside his comatose son, Vikram's confidence finally breaks. He realizes that all the capital in his bank accounts is entirely useless in saving his own bloodline. Ramu Kaka approaches him, carrying a simple puja thali. The elder explains that while the tree provides life, Vikram will only receive it if he buries his pride directly at its roots. Desperate, Vikram runs barefoot out of the medical tent. He drops to his knees in the mud in front of the giant tree, sobbing, begging nature for forgiveness, and loudly offering to surrender every dollar he owns. Vikram's apology is no longer directed at the villagers or the laws of the city. It is a direct plea to the ancient power rising from the dirt beneath him. The dark clouds break, and a sudden warm breeze cuts through the cold air. From the exact branch that had been cut by the saw, a single, vibrant green leaf detaches and drifts downward. The leaf lands gently on Arav's forehead. Instantly, the boy takes a sharp, deep breath, and his eyes flutter open. The luxury mall is never built. Vikram permanently cancels the project, instead redirecting his wealth to construct a free, state-of-the-art hospital right near the village. He names it Bरगद Sanjeevani, the Banyan Lifesaver. The hospital now stands as a permanent tribute to the guardian tree. Humility remains the only price of admission for those who wish to live alongside Chandanpur's oldest resident.